Hey, this is Sunny from Glow, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling, the real professional wrestling. None of that flippy stuff. Congrats, everyone, on the 100th episode. That is awesome. Take care and Sunny smiles.
Hello and welcome to the 100th edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Ric Lieb, the RCW Global Television Champion. And with me as always, he is a veteran of the sport, 42 years. He is the manager of champions. And of course he is the star of the show now, Mr. Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara. Yeah, he has it in his contract now. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's it's crazy.
Right.
You know you owe that title to me, right?
And
I do?
Oh, yeah.
Thank
hold on.
you.
But I'll explain that here in a second.
Someone shut up the fat kid. And
Where's the ice cream?
right, give that kid some fries.
I'll be shoved down your throat here in a second.
And who used to be with us always? Of course, let's talk. The guy who started the show with me, the very first episode that was in here, Miles Jacobs, the Mean Street Miles Jacobs, former All-American City champion,
There's the streak.
and yeah. And then of course, I've been looking for him. You've seen me go into not strip club. Oh, that was us. You've seen me going to what are those called? Places that you shop at? Thrift stores. Yeah, forgot the name. You can tell I'm not a frequenter.
Wow.
Anyway, and looking for him, the Don of professional wrestling, who's been completely gone, Mr. Frankie Andolini. Frankie, first of all, let's go ahead and jump right to you. Where have you been?
Tell him I'm not talking to him.
What the hell?
Well, then he's going to have to talk to me. Frankie,
Yeah.
you're out. You're free.
Yeah.
You're rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Where the money you owe me, mother?
Pay him. Excuse me? Just to pay him the money.
Listen, we got
Rick said former All-American City champion. I'm not getting those big checks anymore.
I didn't ask for your problems, man. I just need you to
Well,
pay my bill.
current global television champion right here.
Oh, then you pay the bill.
Well, Frankie used to hold it. Frankie, I'm sorry. Former RCW Global Television Champion, Frankie Andolini. No, seriously, man. Like, talk to me. We're friends.
No,
Where
we're
have
not.
you been? Well, how are we not friends?
Because.
These two still don't like each other.
No.
Oh!
It's no wonder the producers put them on opposite
Wait,
ends.
wait. What?
Yeah.
That was on purpose, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Tell me what's going on. Yeah, it's hot as balls in here, too. So,
Well, okay. Obviously, I'm
Are
the
balls
one and
hot?
only, true champion of television. You don't even watch TV. How can you be a champion?
Here we go.
how much football?
I defended that title against all opponents eventually, sometimes. And then what happened? What happened, Rick?
What happened was
You lied,
you
cheated,
wouldn't
and
give
you
me,
stole.
You wouldn't give me my rematch.
Don't need one. You would
So
lost.
instead of me, you gave the 0-45, I believe at the time, Little Italy a rematch.
Yeah.
Or not a rematch, a match
Yeah.
for the belt. And so Little Italy, in my opinion, is just a mask on a body. And so I went up to him and I gave him a couple $1,000 to borrow that mask for a night.
First
And-
off, he's
and-
more than a mask. Second off, he blew that money almost immediately on pasta. Every kind of pasta you could think about. And
Pasta's delicious.
it cost us our friendship because I had no idea
What
you
the
were
hell?
capable.
I am
I
surrounded
had
by
no
Italians.
idea. No idea you were capable of lying, cheating, and stealing. I had no idea. Somebody should have warned me.
I think he was.
You've never seen me lie, cheat, or steal.
You see these ropes right sitting next to me? Yeah. That's how you beat me. That's why I deserve
What are you
that
talking
rematch.
about? I'm sorry, I caught my balance.
Oh my
All right,
God.
let's be honest though. Hey, let's go by this rule. What the ref doesn't see doesn't happen.
Exactly, and the ref didn't see that I was Ric Lieb under that mask. Boom! Anyway,
I signed to wrestle Little Italy.
You did.
and you did.
And I think in the record books it'll forever say Little Italy was the.
No, I took the mask off in the ring that way. I didn't-
No. I
You know
think
what? Yeah,
Little
so you're gonna-
Italy
that is
deserves
actually
the
a
credit.
really good point. Little Italy should
Is
be
technically the
the
champion.
No,
The global
I took the
champ-
mask off in the
title.
ring after
Yeah.
winning it to prove that it was me that
But
won the
that
belt.
wasn't that false.
No, guy
Pre-
does
pretense
things
is,
like-
You already just said it's a mask and a body. Little Italy
And I
was
put
a
that
mask
body-
and a body.
And I took the mask off, and then the body became.
I don't know.
It's just more lies.
I honestly
Like
think
Jesse.
that we need to check the record books, check the rules a little bit. You might not be
He doesn't
the
follow
global
rules.
television
There's no
champion.
point.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, Frankie. See, at
I
least he
follow
stuck
the
up for me
rules.
on that.
I'm
I
a
didn't
rule
realize.
follower through.
Now let's
Anyways.
not go that far.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead
And
and
I
take
did
our.
get this shirt from the thrift store.
And it's actually
No,
a really
you
nice
did not.
shirt.
That's a nice
Yeah.
polo shirt. Shut
A really
up.
nice shirt.
It's my golf costume. So like when I want to mingle with the higher end people, I put this on.
You mean putt putt?
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah, putt-putt.
so you're a thrift store guy, right?
I've been known
Basically.
to- yes.
And there's no shame in that.
No.
But I understand the people in their 40s
Yeah.
that start dating again.
Yeah.
It's like shopping in a thrift store. What you want to do is get the one in the best shape that doesn't smell so bad. Just saying.
That's exactly what I do. You know, sometimes you go to the thrift store and you
The one
find
with the
out
least
one
amount of
thing, you're
damage?
like, oh my gosh, this thing's worth so much money. Why would somebody get rid of it? That's what I did. That's what I found.
You did. That's it.
Okay. Now that we've taken this conversation to places I never wanted to go, like the thrift store, we're gonna go ahead and take our first commercial break. But when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and talk to these guys and share some of our moments.
He's gonna
So
pop some tags.
see you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
This is Chad Saylor, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippity stuff. And also, congratulations on your 100th episode. Now, that's a fantastic accomplishment.
Hey guys, I'm Mike,
And I'm Brent.
and we are the hosts of a Swingin' a Tribe podcast, and we're part of the Press Play Podcast Network.
Yeah, we're really just a couple of fans who love Cleveland Indians baseball. So if you love the Tribe, please give us a listen. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are available. Mike, tell us where they can find us on social media.
On Facebook, you can find us at a Swingin' a Tribe MLB podcast, and on Twitter at Swingin' a Tribe.
Go Tribe!
Blue collar brawler J.O. Watson here. I work hard all day, every day, working for the common man, working for everyone. And when I get off work and I want to have a nice cool beer to reward myself, I come to Lou's Tavern in Prairie Township, Ohio.
For good times with good people in a family-like environment, come to Lou's, 3238 Lincoln Way East in Massillon, Ohio, 44646.
Studio Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, guys, today we're going to go and we're going to ask questions. We're not going to talk about a grave affair coming up on October 16th. Just plug it like I just did. See how I did it like that?
You just segued in.
Right. But what we are going to talk about is some memories on this show.
We should talk about the balloons. What are these for?
Well, first of all, shout out to the International Singing Telegram for donating the balloons for this. always cool. And you know, if you want balloons, flowers, stripper come to your house, that's the place to call. They got everything.
International House of Balloons, what?
No, International Singing Telegram.
Okay.
It's on Mo Drive in Akron, Ohio.
And they'll
Look it up.
just send you a balloon with Rey Mysterio and The Rock?
Hey,
That's it? Nobody else?
I don't know why it's gapped in the middle like that.
Yeah,
weird.
no idea.
Where's the beast?
And then this one here.
Where's the beast?
This one here, because they know that they got me and you on the show.
Careful, careful.
They did that for us, you know.
And we played the Buffalo Bills in week 1, and we owe them one from last year.
We got Michael Mouse. Yeah.
Michael.
Mickey's short for Michael.
Yeah. Duh.
You
Why
know
doesn't
this.
anybody not know that?
How come you don't know anything?
Right.
That's
You might be the stupidest person I know.
So stupid. Stop getting up
Also-
on him with me.
One of the most dangerous.
You do realize stupidest isn't a word, right?
Yes.
It's a stupid word to say.
I know.
Get the joke.
Yeah.
You are the joke.
Is there stupider?
Well, more stupider.
Well, I think that's a planet.
Or that's what I think. It's next to Uranus. So
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, I had to go to.
Exactly. Right. Anyway, so producers want us to share our favorite memories working on RCW Spotlight. So I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Francis.
I'd have to say my favorite is when he left.
Oh.
Ooh, or that time that I was the RCW television champion. That was pretty cool.
Okay. Touche.
That's it. I don't remember anything else.
Miles
Chairs
Jenkins.
and things.
Honestly, my most memorable and favorite time was when we had Ray Stewart on the show, and he shook every single one of your hands except me. And instead of being a good sport, he slaps me in the face.
That was my
Now,
favorite. That was one of my favorite things
now,
to witness.
listen.
Right on TV.
At
like
the time, I was really mad, but I get it. I get it now. I get why he did it.
Right.
I understand.
Because you were too nice.
Right. He wanted to slap some common sense into me, and now, well, I'm here.
Right.
The mean streak is here. and
It
he's
was
here to
it was
stay.
a boost for you because every knock is a boost. But don't ever forget that.
You.
Oh,
I already know your favorite.
my favorite. I'm going to tell you my favorite and my least favorite. One of each. My favorite.
Well, the least favorite's the next question, so. let's
Okay,
go ahead.
I'll say that. My favorite, the Carnivores of Chaos. Those boys are a good time, man. I mean, that is a half a ton of fun out there. Those guys are great. Enjoyed them very much.
Okay.
And can't wait to see them again.
I am shocked that you did not say when you reached over the bar and went after Ice Collins. That was funny.
Well, I was going to get next to the people I didn't like, and that was,
Okay.
he's on the list.
All right.
He's
so-
on my list too.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, my favorite moment
Right under Rick.
is when we had Jeffrey LaRocque on. It was me and you, and you know, like we were just picking on him from beginning to end, and it was so funny. And then when I introduced him, I said, and it's on the commercial. So you might know him as the guy that's always staring at the lights at the end of his matches. And you're like, oh, that's how I know him.
Yeah.
And it worked so perfectly. We fed off each other so well, you know.
And then, tragically, it was all destroyed because somebody was greedy and lied.
And wouldn't give me a match. I can't believe you're blaming that on me.
I'm blaming everything on you. Have you seen me wrestle since then? No.
No, and you need to
I've
go
gone
back.
to
Wait,
drinking.
I told
You're the
you I'll
reason-
give you you'll get your mandatory rematch.
I don't want a rematch. I want you to hand it back. I'm not going to stop drinking until you do.
You're the
It's a
reason-
party. We even got party cups today.
You're the reason we don't have Frankie Andolini.
You're welcome. He always messed with you.
But that's a story
Yeah,
as
that's what-
I
Yeah,
got.
he's a really good wrestler.
I know he
I'm
is.
not, but thank you.
He's
You really are, man.
Yeah,
now he's got depression. He thinks he's not a good wrestler.
you're a talent, my
Yes.
friend. You're a
It's
talent.
because I can do this.
Yeah, you're Italian, my friend. You're Italian.
I'm Italian.
Right.
Never catch him in an Olive Garden.
Okay, least favorite moment.
What about Parasons?
Can't afford it anymore now that I'm not drinking.
What is your least favorite moment on Spotlight?
It was the time that I thought that my friend was going to support me and my championship that I had, but then it turned out he didn't support me and he lied to me and he stole my title and then I had to go do a show with him. That was my least favorite. I don't want to say names. Rick, any other questions?
Have you gone? Question. Have you gone into therapy for this?
I had to.
Yes.
I had to actually start dating my therapist to make this, because I couldn't afford the bill.
Right.
So,
That's smart.
All right, that's good.
Give him credit on that one.
And she told you to lay down on the couch, right?
yeah, she said,
Yeah,
please
couch.
put your pants back on. This isn't that kind of session, but it worked out.
I only charge 150 an hour, not
Yeah.
1,500 an hour.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, big difference.
All right.
How about you?
Jacobs?
Miles.
I honestly don't have a least favorite moment of Spotlight.
Not even when me and him had you crying on the air?
Honestly, no.
What episode
However,
was
whatever
that?
happened to the longer broadcasts and we've gone down
We
to
don't,
what?
because of RCW Global, we don't show the matches anymore.
Why? You know what? That is my least favorite moment when we stopped showing wrestling on RCW Spotlight.
We have RCW Global. Why show a match on Global and then Spotlight? It's the same match.
Because more is better.
All right, Vince.
My worst moments.
Yes.
Two of our guests I particularly did not care for. One being Ice Collins, when I had to be physically restrained from tearing into the young man. And the other one, my least favorite guest, had to be that goofy valedictorian. And I want to tell you something. I ain't done with you by a long shot. And I think in order to celebrate my 67th birthday
Which just passed, yes.
and 43rd year in the wrestling business, I think this year my, what do they call it, New Year's resolution is going to be smacking the taste out of the valedictorian's mouth. And if he agrees to this, good. And if you win, I'll give you $67,000.
Are you just?
Can I have that match?
No, you can't.
Oh, man.
Be careful, because he'll put on a mask and try to.
You know, oh, Val does wear a mask. I wonder if he'll take 2,000.
Have to check the hand.
That's all.
Have to check the hand color.
Hey,
All right, yeah.
that's all Italy took from me. Is 2,000. I would have offered him 10,000 for that match. And
Probably went to Olive Garden with it. That's it.
I think he would have gone to at least Parasons.
Parasons is good, isn't it? It is.
He never ate at my house.
No, but I would like to.
It's the bistro.
I know.
Okay.
I'd have to say my least favorite memory from RCW Spotlight, aside from losing Frankie, would be
Smile.
See that smirk?
would be the day the Rogue came on, holding my belt, rubbing it into me, that I now know what loss feels like.
So you were upset when somebody else had your belt?
Yeah, oh, very upset.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I know. You can't, because I beat you fair and square for that.
That was one of the greatest wrestling quotes I've ever heard. This man does not like loss. But now you know loss.
Well, shut up.
I'm just quoting the guy.
Honestly, needs to go on a shirt.
I know what.
I see t-shirts selling.
Oh,
boom,
yeah.
boom,
All
boom.
time. Listen, I'm the champ. I'm the heavyweight champ. I'm the global television champ. I'm actually the champ of two, because since they're sanctioned, separate sanctions.
Wait, he's the heavyweight champion?
I don't know.
I technically
Where's
am.
your belt?
Wow, you? I thought you were. I thought you were starting to side with us on this one now, but you're going back to little old crybaby Miles Jacobs.
Honestly,
Sounds
but
like.
you
What I'm
gotta
trying to get at is-
put your money where your mouth is, man.
What I'm
Like,
trying
you
to
don't
get
have
at
the
is-
gold to prove your.
You realize that we have on October 16th a match that's going to consist of the way.
Yeah.
4 members have signed to be in that match. 4.
That's true.
And we also have our eyes on you, although you keep making comments like that, our eyes are going to go and we're going to get a little cataracts and start seeing spots around where you go and, you know. But, no, seriously, I mean, it's just one of those things, you know, as long as my guys understand, you know, one of us are going to come out with that belt. One of us will. And
Are you going to
I
steal
hope
it from
we
them
do.
if it's animal? Let's just say animal wins. Are you going to then
Steal it from?
Animal will never do the right thing.
Wow.
Animal needs better management. I've been saying it forever. And I think he's starting to see it.
No, Animal has been my brother since the 2000. We haven't.
Animal is in good hands. As always, it has been in good hands. I mean, look how successful he is.
Very successful.
Yeah,
Longest reigning tag team champion.
Right.
I mean, he
in
beat
RCW.
Ric Lieb with a handshake.
Yeah, he did. Remember
Yeah.
that match?
I remember that match.
Oh, that
Well, who does that?
World's strongest handshake
Man,
ever.
beat
I've
him.
always suspected there was some tomfoolery there.
I would call it jagoffery.
Jagoffery.
You just called Animal a jagoff?
No. He was coerced.
That is a death wish,
No,
my good
I was
sir.
He was
I was the
coerced
I was their champion at the time.
into committing jagoffery.
Hey, listen, real talk.
Offenses.
I was the FSW champion at the time, and Animal, they thought it would be funny to put me in a match for the heavyweight, defending my belt to Animal. And I talked to Animal, and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be a tough match, but let's just go out there and give it our all. And so, right on the handshake, he did just that. I think every bone broke, so I tapped out. And then we agreed we would have the match again the following month. But then they go and they fired me for this, for doing this. I don't understand it.
Smart.
I don't think they understand the grip strength of Animal.
They probably don't. Oh gosh, it still hurts to this day. I'll break with my left hand.
That's
It's probably not all he does with his left hand.
yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm a married man. I'm not into strange.
That'd be strange, all right.
Right. Just like
Strange.
this show is going to the tubes. What is wrong with you?
There's nothing
That's
wrong
how it
here.
started. That's how it.
We're having an
100
enjoyable
episodes
time.
later, and that's what we do.
Celebrating
I'll tell you.
our 100th edition.
100th show.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 100 years.
It does say happy birthday.
Only seems like about 98.
I'm pretty sure that they couldn't find happy 100th show.
Yeah.
So happy birthday was probably the closest thing they
That's
could do.
pretty good.
So it works.
Yeah. 100 years and counting, right? Am
100
I
years
right?
We'll do good, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Right. You haven't been hit with a steel chair enough, I feel like.
No, he hasn't. What is up with that? Why would you? We're trying to coax him back, not make him run away.
You want him back?
I love Frankie Andolini.
I'm not.
He's like a brother to me.
Yeah,
He's
now
my
that
son.
they don't have anything he needs.
You know, honestly, I think you should just. Honestly, I think you should just rent the belt to him for.
Let
like
me
a
just
day.
see it for.
You know what I mean?
feel like
Just like rent it to him.
No,
Like,
Frankie,
$5.
I've seen you shoplift before.
Well, it's
I'm
just
not
like
letting
it'll
you
be
see
like
this
it's
belt.
both ours. We'll just keep it at my house. So.
Oh yeah, not gonna happen.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna go ahead and get some order in here, but when we come back, we have questions, and we're gonna answer those right after this.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-615-2477.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com. RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Mick Foley. And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City. Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling. Not the flippy stuff. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers. All right.
Now, if you'd like your answers to be, or your questions to be answered on this program here, feel free to write us at facebook.com/ RCW Spotlight. And we'll be happy to do so no matter how stupid they may be. So before we get to this stuff, I want to say something.
Say it, say it.
We are taping this. We're not live. We are filming this because today, while it's airing, this airs the day after someone's wedding. And he would be on his honeymoon, so we couldn't wait to do that. We had to do this a couple days in advance. So, Mr. Miles Jacobs, we want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You know.
Congratulations in advance.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's going to be a wonderful time.
Tell her you don't take no wooden pussy, man. I don't know what that means, but
I was reading.
great.
Did you read that in a book or what?
Well, it said dick, but I just didn't.
Hey, what's your password?
Do that.
He's on his bank page.
Of course, it's on my bank page.
Okay. Anyway. Ken, do we have questions?
We got questions, and I hope we can give you an answer. Question number 1.
You hear how noisy it is? We're doing this with
We got Mother Nature in the
Yes.
background. All right. Question 1. Where has Frankie been? And will he ever rejoin the cast again? Margie, Bender, Barberton, Ohio.
D-Town?
That's you, Frankie.
Oh, me?
Yeah, please answer the one.
Where have you been, and are you coming back to the show?
As you know, I am from Parts Unknown, Ohio.
It still has you on the
back
credits.
to Parts Unknown, Ohio.
That's a hotbed of professional wrestling.
Hotbed of professional wrestling.
I know a lot of people from Parts Unknown, Ohio.
Yeah, I'm learning a new hold, and I will then decide if that hold is good enough to come back.
What about to the show? You done doing this show?
I don't know. Maybe. Will you be on it all the time?
Does the hold include cup, hand, grip?
Well, if you can pick it up that fast, it makes me look stupid.
I know, right?
All right. Well, I guess I have to find another new hold. Thanks, man.
No problem.
It would have been a good one too.
Anyway,
Koala clutch. That's what
we here on RCW Spotlight would love for Frankie to come back. And I think this question can also go to Miles Jacobs, who left the show because he was in training. And he's been doing very well.
Well, that and I got angry at a newbie and, well, got suspended because I sent the kid to the hospital.
Right.
But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I would love to be back on the show to be the real star of the show.
Whoa!
I thought I was.
Hey kid, forget about it.
You know what? Nah, I ain't forgetting about that.
Now, if you put yourself into serious training for a number of months, perhaps even a year,
Who do you got your money on?
and you stay away from the fries, maybe, just maybe,
Okay.
you could be a star someday.
Not that when it's full.
Let me tell you this,
It's
old
full
man.
of what?
Huh?
Hey, listen here, old man.
Huh?
Listen here.
Huh?
Okay. You have your spot here on this show because I let you. I got
Wait a
suspended.
minute.
I left, which allowed you to come in.
I let him, or he let me.
I let you.
Well,
You're the star because of my absence, and you owe
Oh
this
my goodness,
to me.
I love. Hey, you gotta admit, I love his new. This ain't the old.
No, yeah, no. Temper tantrums are scary.
I mean, you've
Easy,
come-
buddy. Easy.
You've come a long way.
All right.
2 years ago, I met him. Hi, sir. How are you? And now you got this.
Slap in the face was really a awakening for me.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and hit the next question.
I was loving that one for a minute.
I was too, but we have to move on.
All right.
The show must go on.
We have a producer sitting over there telling me, so I'm doing.
He's saying, go home, Bruce. All right.
Jason's not here to protect him. That's why you're
Right.
Who was your favorite guest you ever had on RCW Spotlight? From Cindy Johnson, Macedonia.
It was not Spike St. James because I know where you're going with this. Good Lord.
That's what she wanted to hear. You know that.
I know it's what she wanted to hear.
What's the question again? I wasn't making
Who was your favorite
guest
when you were hosting the show?
I know mine.
Well, we'll go with Miles first.
You go ahead, Miles.
Favorite guest. Say it would be a tie between Justin and Bradley being on the show, and then there was one show I believe that.
Why Justin Bradley?
Because he ripped you a new one, and it was great.
So you're going back to the old man?
No, it was funny. I'm allowed to laugh at things.
He got beat up for that, remember?
Yes, he did, and that was hilarious.
Okay.
That was the punchline to the joke. Okay?
And then
Justin has definite anger issues.
He does. And I
They need
I
addressed.
I feel with him, but he needs to, like me, just embrace it and live it. You know what I mean?
Enjoy the moment?
Exactly.
Frankie.
I wasn't done.
Oh.
I would say my next favorite, an equal favorite, it's probably when we have Animal on the show.
Love having Animal on the show.
I got to learn a lot from him on the camera and off the camera.
He's a wise man.
He is. He's very smart. He's very, very big.
In my opinion, he's easily taken advantage of because that's his kind and good nature in his heart.
I don't think you know Animal.
I know Animal.
He's definitely an animal.
All right, Frankie.
I'm going to say when we were our own guests, because we didn't need guests, because back then you weren't horrible and lying and cheating and stealing, and we were just thick as thieves and very entertaining together.
We're
But
still
then
thick as
you
thieves.
destroyed it. You ruined it.
Frankie, don't let this belt come between brotherhood.
Oh, but you already did that.
No, I did not. You did
If
that.
you
the
could have
first
just
time.
not been
Listen,
jealous.
when you cheated me, I still stayed your friend. I just knew I was going to get my
I
revenge.
believe from that moment that your perceived cheating that didn't really happen. I think at that point you started plotting on me.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So can't be friends if you're plotting on me.
I wasn't plotting on you in a bad way. I was plotting on you in a fantastic
All right, ladies,
way.
the producer's getting kind of mad.
All right, you're right.
All right, thank you, Cindy Johnson.
Ken, your favorite guest?
My favorite guest, absolutely. Carnivores of Chaos.
You're such a mark.
I am a mark for these guys. If you can't mark out over these guys,
That's 1,000 pounds on them chairs.
that's a half a ton of fun right there. And I owe that guy a Bloody Mary.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Yeah, he's scary.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a double. Don't worry.
A very tall.
He gets real scary without his Bloody Mary. That's a rhyme.
Any
I might have to make that a song.
Yeah, anytime
Okay.
he needs settled down, a Bloody Mary's coming to him.
My favorite guest, I have to agree with Frankie when it was just me and Frankie on the show. Or any member of the Way. Always love that. Any member.
Except for Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard.
See my point now, right?
Yeah, I said you were right the whole time. See, that's what I'm trying to. You need to come back. You were right the whole time.
I was right about that.
But no, this time you were wrong. But the Die Hard thing, you were right. He started freaking just. You realize when I was doing my Know Your Role Model segment, do you realize he was getting up on that Go Browns when I brought out my Steeler chair thingy?
Yeah.
What a disgusting person.
So
Wait,
I'm
he really
only
did
going to
serve in
offer
World War
the
II?
only advice I'm going to offer. Of course, he served in World War II. How dare you? Don't you take away?
I thought it
what
was
that
the
man did
Civil
for
War.
this
I
country.
thought.
Oh, he was in those too.
Okay.
Civil War, World War I, World War II.
Huh.
So the only advice I can offer you is watch more zombie movies because I'm pretty sure he died 30 years ago and just doesn't know it. So you're gonna have to aim for that.
That makes a lot of sense because they say when you die, your hair grows like fast.
Yeah.
And look at his hair.
Right.
And one night, he's laid out at Slater's funeral home. He gets up and leaves.
Yeah.
And he kept walking.
AC Slater at the funeral home?
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Wow. Are preppies allowed?
No preppies.
No preppies allowed here. No way.
Okay. Next.
Next question. Oh, here we go. Hey, role model. Why did you refrain the Beast from pummeling ice columns a few months ago? And would Frankie or Miles have done that the same way? Jeff Humphreys, Cuyahoga Falls.
Okay.
I got to hear this.
All right. I refrained it because the Beast is a good guy, and the last thing I needed to see is him get beat up by Ice Collins. And so I got in between because I didn't want Ice to hurt the Beast because, you know, once you hit the age he's hit, the bones are fragile.
I have literally only broken one bone in my life. And that was from a lawnmower on my toe.
Are you kidding me? We don't even have an episode long enough for me to list every bone that I've broken in my life.
No, nobody's gonna break my bones.
Yeah, he mauled that kid.
We'll break your balls, but we're not going to break your bones. Forget about it.
I would think that the correct answer is to save that kid from getting mauled by a beast. That makes more sense.
I like the way
would you have stopped it?
No.
You would
let him
have
just
let
maul
them fight?
Yeah. Wait, did it take place in the bar? Because you knew I had
Yes,
I was
and
in
there's
the bar.
alcohol.
There's a strict no fighting policy.
Yeah, it was over the bar. They were fighting over the bar. You know where the alcohol is?
I would have made the exception.
You know where your 17-year-old scotch is?
This man's a legend. He's allowed to do what he wants. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but they always...
And that kid has that coming.
When you go down there, you're going to notice only one of your globe glasses from your 17-year-old scotch. Just one. You know why? Because that was the thing that he hit him with that made me stop the fight.
Ice Collins had that. See, I blame Ice Collins.
Well, yeah, it was Ice that hit him with it. But, you know, and it didn't even...
Did I get hurt?
No, he didn't even bleed.
No.
Yeah. He really is a beast. I give him that.
He is. You should have just
I
let him
would have
maul
destroyed you.
Yeah.
What?
But he wouldn't have hurt me because
Nah, because he would have hit you where it hurts the most.
I don't feel pain.
So would you
don't
you
understand?
broke it up too, right?
No, I would have done this. It's not laughing.
You know what? Wait a minute. So my heart doctor looks at my medical chart. You know the only words he had? He looks up and goes, Jesus Christ. He goes, would you look at this? He goes, any medical student I have, I would bring him in to talk to you because you'd give them an education. And every time I get up, I limp in and I walk out.
Nice.
My doctor told me he wants to donate my body to science when I die.
Science fiction.
No,
Yeah, exactly. No, because he said with all the injuries I have, like legitimate injuries, he just wants to be able to go through and see how many more things are messed up that I don't know about.
Let's see what's left.
Yeah.
My injuries can't actually be seen through an X-ray because they're emotional injuries from having my friend steal my title.
Frankie, we are Paisan.
And he did not watch TV for hours.
Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something,
Most of the
okay?
day to get back out of that.
Frankie is one of the wrestlers that don't call every wrestler brother. I do because it's a brotherhood. I even call the girls brother.
You gotta earn that. You don't just
But
throw that around.
but I, in his mind, earned that, and now all of a sudden, he's mad at me because I did what he did to me.
I had no idea there would be repercussions to my actions, or else I wouldn't have done it. Obviously.
How does that even mean? Oh, jeez. Anyway,
It's okay if I do it. I can't have it done back. Otherwise, what's the point?
Anyway,
I see some unfinished business here.
I'd give him this rematch. I promised him.
I don't even want to wrestle.
Sure.
He'll cheat.
I see a last man. Well, if he's going to cheat, you might as well make it a no DQ.
I could get hurt.
You could hurt him.
That's smart. Yeah, he's got the other guys, the goons running around.
You got enough freaking.
Don't you have the
goons running
Andolini family?
I don't think there's many of them left, if any.
Call them up.
Some of them are dead or in jail.
I'm sure
or-
most of them have kids you can grow.
No.
Let's see. Michael in jail. Vincent moved.
Vincent's in jail. Michael's dead.
All you really need is
Sonny is MIA.
Not talking Sonny.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Sonny said that he's in. He's trying to get himself. He said taking off for COVID.
Yeah.
Has. He
I'll
allowed
tell you what
himself
it
to
did.
lazy down.
It made
and
him
now he needs
lonely.
to get back
It
in
made
shape.
him lonely,
Yeah.
and he keeps reproducing. I don't know if he knows what's causing that.
He got in trouble, and for those who don't know, he also works in the hospital, and he got in trouble for giving his ex stitches.
Yeah.
And it said ha 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 instead of just
So
the regular
funny.
stitches.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe that. He just.
You can believe it, yeah, if you know it.
Hey,
It makes sense.
Hey, you know.
She didn't even have a cut.
That I did not know.
Sonny.
Crazy.
He's a funny guy.
Crazy what happens when they're
Is
sedated.
that our questions?
That's
No,
our
that's
question.
it.
100 episodes later, 100 solid years of doing this?
No, not years, just 100 episodes.
We're not Die Hard.
Right. Speaking of which, he's going to be 100 soon. Again.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
He resets it every 100 years. It's
Yeah.
weird. Die Hard. Just pull these wrinkles. Smack them.
I'm going to do a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he, I'm gonna try and lose. Oh wait, that's right. He doesn't have the belt anymore. That spikes. Oh, he owes me $100. Speaking of hundreds, can't wait for that to be paid off. Oh, I had a bet with him that he wouldn't break my record at 243. He got 242.
So not that I'm complaining about, what happened with Die Hard, but just to be clear, it was just $100 bet and more to make sure you're okay. See,
Listen.
like, does anybody else see this?
Listen.
Like, you see, like,
Even if it
Rick's
was
just
even if it was a $1 bet.
Yeah.
A bet is a bet, and I don't like to lose.
I think it's your jealousy and envy knows no end. There's no
Jealousy? He didn't break my record. What am I jealous of?
Beast.
Guys.
Michael Mouse.
I've been through worse. I really have.
Guys.
Not much worse, don't get me wrong. But
Can I at least call a toast for 100 episodes?
yeah, let's do
I
it.
would, but I'm out.
We can
Just
talk about
put
it.
your cup up and pretend.
Hold
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're not
We're
waiting
waiting
for you.
All right, good deal.
Oh, now I remember why he's not on the show. He holds us hostage.
Yeah.
Who was the last one here, guys? Miles Jacobs.
Of course.
Now
go.
We were supposed to start
drive
filming,
someday again.
believe it or not, a half hour earlier.
Yeah.
And then, you just killed my gentleman Jack. Here, pour the rest in here. Buy him another one. Come on. Pour the rest in here.
Christmas is coming.
Wow, that's the hand you used, the one right in front of him? Rude.
It was
planned.
I see that.
Just
It
Ken.
was just Ken Cerminara. Do
It's
you need
not
some
just
Coca-Cola?
It's one of my favorite people on this
We got-
planet.
we
How
got
dare
any?
you. Are they a sponsor?
Wait a minute, I gotta
Are
put
we
my
gonna
elbow
do the
in-
same thing?
I'm gonna
with
put my elbow
What
in.
is it? What is the situation?
I'm not selling that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah, that's a no sell. All right, guys. For 100 episodes,
100
let's hope-
more, okay?
Let's hope for 100 more.
All right.
With both of you on it.
Go.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of RCW Spotlight. So for Frankie Andolini, Miles Jacobs, Ken Cerminara, and myself, your role model, Ric Lieb. See you next week with another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Bye.
Salud! Hey guys, it's your role model, Ric Lieb. I want to thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there, and it would help us a lot. I appreciate it.